Hey everybody, the Reswirl here, and welcome back to more of The Invisible Hours. Or is it The Invisible Hour? Oh dear. Whatever. You can see on us The Invisible Hours. There we go. Right, we're on chapter 2.
Nothing.
I should really, probably... I don't know what I'm doing. I'm pausing the game to rewind. I have a dedicated rewind button. I'm an idiot. Whoosh. There we go.
Oh, I thought Mr. Swan was in here.
Flora,
I pressed the wrong button.
did you find anything?
No, nothing.
Why did you want to know where the butler is?
I was hungry. What about Victor Mundy? I thought he did it.
I'm going to talk to everybody.
Why did you lie about being a detective?
I didn't lie.
You didn't tell the truth.
All that matters is bringing this killer to justice.
I have a right to know who I'm stuck in this house with. Why did you say you weren't a detective?
Because a real detective doesn't make mistakes.
Everybody makes mistakes. You look like you could use a drink. I know where Tesla keeps the good whiskey.
No. No, there's work to be done.
So who do you think killed Mr. Tesla?
It's a little early for that. But I have my suspicions.
Who?
Ooh. We'll never know.
Mr. Edison!
You think it was Edison?
Go.
I'll take the rest of the house.
The subtitles are very weird. Oh, look at this little flask.
I am a respected inventor, detective, not a dog. Don't call me in such a manner.
Sit.
I see you don't drink the house whiskey.
Hi, Houston.
Your cologne smells very expensive.
How are you
It's
doing?
rose water. Same scent that Mozart wore.
Ooh.
Hoping some of his genius would rub off on you.
Oh
I
dear.
already am a genius.
Isn't that what they say about you and Tesla? That you are the Salieri to his Mozart.
You've got a damn nerve.
You knew each other well, didn't you? At best you were rivals, at worst enemies maybe. Yet according to the papers, Mr. Tesla out-invented you time and time again. Have I got that right?
Nikola Tesla was no more my equal than you are, detective.
Then why come all the way out here?
Perhaps you should lay off the booze, Mr. Gustav. It pushes a man's mind in foolish directions.
You came to kill Tesla, didn't you?
Who the hell do you think you are?
Well, if you didn't, why are you here? Why are you here, Mr. Edison?
Because I wanted to know what he meant.
About what?
Tesla said if I came, he could make my mistake undone. I wanted to know how.
What mistake? Oh, I assure you, I will find out either way.
A man like me receives dozens of unsolicited designs every day. Some of my inventions may have been, shall we say, inspired by those designs. And somehow Nikola found out. He called it my great mistake. Dear God, I do hope this isn't your will. There's barely a word spelled correctly.
So, you stole your inventions. You're not a genius, you're a thief.
You can't put a steak in front of a wolf and expect them not to eat it.
Tesla could have ruined your name. That's a powerful motive for murder.
You think I would really tell you all that so willingly if I actually killed the man?
Well, in my experience, people tend to tell a little truth to hide the bigger lie.
Brilliant theory, Detective. But I'm afraid I must exonerate myself. Follow me.
Oh.
Heal.
This is why I don't like Edison. He just comes across as a dick. Also, is that the Sherlock game where Watson would literally teleport behind you if you turned away from him? Because I know...
Mr. Vandenberg!
Because I know that was one of the things.
Murder is a matter of motive and opportunity, yes? Evidently, you're stupid enough to believe I was sufficiently motivated. But let us now test your little theory and see if I had opportunity. Where the hell is that boy? Probably got stuck in a pile of his father's money. Mr. Vandenberg!
If you had an alibi, Mr. Edison, you would have told me by now.
I didn't expect to be accused.
All right. Where were you when Mr. Tesla was killed?
I was alone in my room.
Not a very good alibi, is it?
I don't remember hearing yours. Maybe you killed him.
Hello? What's going on?
Tell him what you told me. About what you heard. You heard a woman. Tell him.
Well, look, a few minutes before you arrived, I heard something.
What?
Someone, a woman's voice, arguing with Tesla. It must have been moments before he was murdered.
A woman's voice? Whose voice?
I don't know. I was upstairs in my room and the storm was too loud to hear what they were up in arms about.
At that time, there was only one woman in this house.
You think she killed him?
Mademoiselle? Miss Bernard?
Oh, she seems pleasant enough. But they say she used to be a whitetail.
I'm afraid your American slang is lost on me, Mr. Edison.
Well, that's probably for the best. Just remember, she's an actress. She lies for a living.
Bonsoir, gentlemen. Have the police arrived?
No, not yet. Would you please come to the dining room, mademoiselle?
I'm not sure I can entertain all three of you at once.
Just me, Miss Bernard.
I suppose that'll do. Ooh la 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 la. You all look very serious.
A man did just die here.
But the show must go on, no? Shall we?
Also, I can hear arguing. Definitely through some walls. I don't know who it is. Oh wait, no I do. It's Swan and Flora?
Mr. Vandenberg, don't wander off too far. I intend to speak to you next. Gentlemen?
Alright. Interrogation number 2.
So you're famous, Miss Bernard.
You flatter me, Monsieur Gustaf. But an actor does not seek fame. We seek only truth.
Then we have one thing in common. By the way, Mr. Vandenberg says he heard you shouting at Mr. Tesla at the front door, moments before he was murdered.
Then Monsieur Vandenberg is a liar.
Really?
The butler let me in, not Tesla. He showed me to my room, and there I stayed until you arrived.
Well, if it wasn't you that was shouting at Mr. Tesla, then who?
I don't know. Perhaps we should have a séance and ask him.
Why did Tesla invite you here?
Just because you're handsome does not mean I will give up my secrets so fast.
I am an officer of the law. This will go as fast as I want it to.
But you'll get so much deeper if you go slow. Let's play a game together, huh?
I'm not interested in games.
But you are interested in the truth. In this game, we'll take turns. You answer my question, and then I will answer yours. This way, we both get what we want.
Go on.
Do you like me?
Doesn't everybody?
I only care if you do.
Mm-hmm.
Why would you care?
Is that your question?
We.
Because if the most dangerous man in the house likes me, then I'm not in any danger.
Oh, I'm not dangerous.
What a pity. My turn. Monsieur Detective. Is there such thing as a mystery that cannot be solved?
2 men on a roof. One fell off. There was no way of proving whether he was pushed or he jumped.
The perfect crime.
My turn. I think you came here because Mr. Tesla told you he could make your mistake undone. What was that mistake?
I made no mistake.
No?
No.
Hmm.
Somehow, Tesla knew a secret that I never told another living soul. I didn't want him dead. I wanted to know how he knew. What's this?
That's
Belongs
Victor
to the
Mundi.
man I called outside. Something is burning. Stay here.
Yeah, Victor Mundi's last will and testament. Where's he going? And now I can hear Victor Mundi. You just hear so many people through the walls.
Hello? Is something burning? I smell smoke!
Jesus. God, there's so many things just going on at once. And it's what I love about this game. You can only see one perspective at a time. And so it's just a case of having to follow all of them to get the full story. Oh. Look at that!
What's going on?
Other death. Oh.
Somebody was trying to burn this document.
Well, it certainly wasn't me. I was downstairs. What is it? What does it say? For goodness sake, man, what does it say?
It says other death.
What does that mean, other death? What other death?
Indeed.
It could be instructions for the killer.
No, this is Tesla's handwriting. Did you happen to see anybody else come up here?
No. No one but you. You smelled that burning from downstairs?
I did.
You've quite a nose.
Well, here's a detective. I thought them two were just at each other's throats. I think we're actually closing in on the end of chapter 2. I'm trying to remember where exactly it finishes. Because I don't remember that well. Either way. Oh, there he goes, pocketing other death. It might actually end right here, I'm not sure. I need to find Flora, though.
Where were we?
Oh no.
Detective, I wish to be honest with you.
Oh, I thought you were honest all along.
I know who killed Tesla.
Who?
Victor Mundi.
And you know this exactly how?
I just know.
You have to do a little better than that.
Why else would he run away?
Remind me, what was your alibi?
You can't seriously believe what Vandenberg said about me. The spoiled little nouveau riche. Call him in here. If I am to be accused, I want to hear him say it to my face. Monsieur Vandenberg! Monsieur Vandenberg!
Well, I certainly seem to be at people's beck and call this evening.
You told Monsieur Gustav that you heard my voice right before Tesla was murdered.
Not exactly. I said I heard a voice.
No, you said you heard a woman's voice.
I was the only woman in the house. That is an accusation.
I can't be sure that it was a woman.
May I remind you that you told me quite plainly that you heard a woman arguing with Mr. Tesla moments before I found him dead.
I wasn't being entirely truthful.
Then be truthful now.
It wasn't a woman.
Why would you say it was?
Mr. Edison is a very passionate man.
So?
Passionate men are best agreed with when their blood's up. Honestly, I think the voice I heard was a man's.
A man like Victor Mondi.
I don't know.
Mr. Vandenberg, either you were lying then, or you are lying now.
This is the truth now. Maybe somebody else got into the house.
No. Victor Mondi tried to escape. That means he's guilty.
I will decide who's guilty and who's not guilty. How would somebody else have come into the house?
The butler's blind.
Mr. Swan! Get out, both of you.
I think it's the end of the chapter. Near enough, anyway. As soon as it reaches there we go. End of chapter. So now it's let's follow Flora. Man, that was eventful. And we have very small snippets of actually everybody but Victor Mundi. Also, Tesla's just being a lazy ass. Doesn't even move. Okay. Alright. I may as well just go back to the beginning and skip. Also lock on to Flora, because I have no idea where she goes. Wrong button.
Oh, I thought Mr. Swan was in here.
There we go. Guess I was hungry. Okay, this actually went on for a while, I forgot. Oops. And I forgot that she stayed in this room. I know where is it she goes. I know.
Save me.
Okay. So she's trying to find... there he is.
Swan. There you are. Do you have a moment?
Okay.
You must leave this house.
I intend to, but not yet.
You
Wait,
must
what?
go. Mr. Tesla did not want you here.
Well, he's dead, so you can drop the act.
Whoa.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Have it your way. The lock. The door, he changed the lock. I want the new combination.
What door?
The door. You know the one I mean. And if you don't give me the combination, I'll tell everyone the truth about you.
Madam, we have never met before, eh? I think perhaps you have me confused with
The
something.
detective and I found Tesla dead. Then you showed up right there and then he asked you, besides us three, how many people are there in this house? Do you remember what you said?
No?
He messed up.
You said 4. 4 other people, which is strange because at that point you didn't know Tesla was dead because we hadn't told you yet. Which means you should have said 5.
It was just a mistake.
Maybe. Maybe you miscounted. Or perhaps you knew he was dead because you killed him yourself.
Madam,
Jeez.
that is absolutely untrue.
Or perhaps there's another explanation. You could see he was dead. Because you're not blind at all. Are you?
Madam, I assure you, I have been blind my whole life.
Tesla may be dead. But if people found out you lied to get your position here, they'll send you back to where you came from. Back into chains.
Ooh.
I am blind.
And he's
Enough
sticking to
suffering
it.
in this world already. I'd hate for you to be dragged back into your old life. I imagine it wasn't very nice.
But madam, I am blind.
You're blind.
Yes, madam.
Very well.
Oh. The gun.
Then you're no use to me.
Aha!
There you are. Give me the combination.
I didn't see it clearly. He was always in the way.
Oh my god.
Tell me.
It's like a completely different person. I suppose it is what a facade is.
1, 7, 1945.
You've saved a very important life today. Believe me. Just make sure no one gets into the basement until I'm done. Why keep the secrets of a dead man anyway?
Because that is what a good man should do.
And was Tesla a good man to you? Those marks on your hands. I know what they are.
Is that implying that Tesla beat him? There she goes again. What I find fascinating is the fact nobody caught this. Like, nobody has seen that there's a secret entrance. How? To me, it makes no sense. But the reason it doesn't make sense is because it looks fairly obvious. Like, it sticks out like a sore thumb. Woo! Really should not piss about. And I know there's plenty of things I can pick up and read or whatever, but I'm waiting until I've gone through every bit of the story. Did he lie? Oh no. Whoa.
No! You son of a bitch!
Wait, why is the pistol stuck to the door? Is it a magnetized door or something? She's angry. Oh, look at her go. Storming away. Okay, the way she runs upstairs looks a bit weird. I think it's because she has both arms at her side. It just looks very funny. So there's that. Oh, look at her go. So this is what we could hear.
Out of my way!
Where are you
I'm
going?
going to tell everyone the truth about you.
No, why?
You knew the door wouldn't open. You lied to me. I'm not to be trifled with.
Wait. I know what happened. There's a second lock on that door.
A second lock?
Yes, it is electromagnetic.
Ah.
What does that mean?
If you want to open it, you must turn off the voltage regulator for the whole house.
Where's the switch?
Outside. Go out the front door. Turn right.
I may be a fool, but I'm not foolish. The second I go outside, you tell the detective I'm trying to escape and he shoots me.
But madam, you can trust me. I swear.
I can trust the man who's been lying to every single person here.
Ooh.
No, you're going outside.
I do hope I'm not interrupting.
Not at all, sir.
So you were just standing here in total silence.
No, sir.
I was just thinking about you, Mr. Swan. About how you have the access to all the food and drink in this house.
Are you hungry? I could prepare a supper.
No, I'm not hungry. Just curious.
Yes, because his drink was
I don't
poisoned.
think we've met. I'm the Thomas Edison. And you?
He is the pretentious douchebag.
Miss or Mrs.?
I suppose I'm...
Sounds complicated. So, did you know him well?
Who?
Tesla. Who else?
I'm not sure one ever knows a man like him.
And you two? You know each other?
No. We worked for Mr. Tesla at different times.
You worked for him as well. How interesting.
Mm.
I thought there was only one person here carrying out Tesla's orders. He didn't like me much, did he, Mr. Swan?
I am sure I don't know, sir.
I'm sure you don't. Let's drink a little house whiskey.
Wait, is this the same one that was poisoned?
A toast. To Tesla.
I don't care for the taste, sir.
Is that right?
Oh,
Yes, sir. It's the truth.
that looks even
Stop.
worse.
I want to see him drink first. Drink. To your master.
I would prefer not.
You'd prefer not.
Deary me.
Drink it, you son of a bitch! I know exactly what you did, you pigeon-livered little wretch, but you can't kill me!
I didn't do anything.
It was Tesla's final wish, wasn't it? I want to hear you say it.
I don't know what you're talking about.
The whiskey, upstairs. You poisoned it.
No. That wasn't me.
Then who was it?
I'm not at liberty to say.
The hell you're not.
Who was it?
It was another guest.
Which other guest?
I cannot say, sir.
So you're in cahoots with them?
The whiskey was not meant for you. The person who put the poison in there intended to drink it themselves.
What are you talking about?
They were going to commit suicide.
Kill themselves. Why? Who?
The person in question had a change of heart. I don't think they would want me to mention their name. It's a private matter.
But what if the person wanted to kill themselves out of guilt for murdering Tesla? Then we have a right to...
No. That was not the reason. I am quite certain of that.
Then what was the reason?
Old pain from an old wound.
Something burning?
Hogwash. I don't believe a word of
I
this.
smell smoke.
If you didn't do it, I demand to know who poisoned my drink!
My drink!
You wait right here. I'll be back.
See, look.
Where the hell do you think you're going?
The kid.
That's not what we agreed.
Well, that was before I got hit in the face.
Oof. The heck? No, I like that now Flora's discovered that his true colours, I suppose.
Do what I told you.
He's changed.
I have to get inside that room.
I have to put something on this.
My patience is wearing thin. I'll tell them. Don't push me.
Push you.
Oh, look at all this.
There can't be that many cuts of steak in there. Choose one and get moving.
Look at all this meat. It looks more like bread, but alright.
You should know. There's only so much a man can endure.
Believe me, women are no different. How long are you going to stand there? I said, how long are you going to...
Please! I just want a moment of peace.
I don't have time for this. I've suffered too, you know.
Madam, I don't know you, but I know I would win that contest.
No, you wouldn't.
I had a son. A good boy. God knows I loved him. But I abandoned him, so I could escape the men who called themselves my masters. God knows that too. I ran all the way to America, but even here, even now, you people still all want to control me. But you don't understand. I already have a master. My master is my shame. The shame I feel for leaving my boy. And now I realize I will never be a free man.
Damn.
So, you tell them whatever you want. You cannot control me anymore.
Quite plainly that you heard a woman arguing with Mr. Tesla moments before I found him dead.
I think I've been trying to force you to help me because I was afraid that if I begged you wouldn't do it. I don't want to control anyone.
Why would you say it, John?
I just want to get inside that room.
So?
Mr. Tesla promised me some money to start a new life in this country. But he left me nothing. There must be a lot of money in that room for you to care so much.
You can keep what's there.
So it's not money. What is in there?
A chance to make my mistake undone.
It means a lot to you.
It means everything.
I will help you. I will.
Oops. Oh, it's Swan next. Very good.
I will let you know when it is done.
Thank you.
Hey! Oh, bollocks. I want to reach the end of chapter 2. Whatever. It's not really a big deal. The main reason I don't like to go to the end of a chapter is because it moves you straight onto the next chapter, which I don't want to do. Chapter 2. Oliver Swan. Where? Oh my god. Okay, Oliver Swan's really simple. We just have to follow him for a small amount of time. This is what most of the chapters are like. It's like you go into a chapter, and then for the most part you'll just be, fast-forwarding through most of it, or just skipping entirely. Where did we last see him? I think we last saw him upstairs. Oh yeah, that was it. He broke into here.